Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Today we're going to show you a beautiful 1959 Cadillac El Dorado Biarritz. Full restoration from 2014 to 2016 by Don's East Coast Restoration. We have all the documentation for that. This is a one-of-a-kind piece. We're going to be selling it on Bring a Trailer, so bid to win. Let's go over the full details. Also, please subscribe so we can give you more great content like this and all of our inventory below. Let's start off with the overall condition. This was stored indoors since 2018. That's when it was purchased by the collector. Extremely nice. I'd rate it an 8 out of 10. Paint shows very well. Body lines are super straight. There's no waviness. All the bright work shows very well. Front bumper is in extremely good condition, and I know that that's very expensive to re-chrome. We do have extensive documentation for the restoration, along with all the notes for when they were restoring it. I do have photos of when they did all the electronics, so that everything came out of this car, and you can see where they reloomed everything the proper way. I'm gonna open the hood right now and show you the tri-power setup. So air condition does work, power steering, power brakes. If you want to look at the photos of the carburetors, just look at the gallery below. There's a link there. Runs perfect. We do use recreational fuel in it just to keep it for in case it sits. That helps out tremendously. I'll show you the carburetors, may as well. They're pretty cool to see. So it has tri-power. You can see the 3 individual carburetors. One's the main feed. You can see that the engine bay is extremely clean. We also took pictures of the stampings underneath the engine, along with on the rear of the block. You can see the filter housing for the oil filter, which is like a toilet paper roll. All of your AC components are up here and they're proper. This is a really nice jewelry piece. That'll look good in a good collection. Closes easily, doesn't pop up. Driver's side is extremely clean. And just look at how beautiful those body lines are. You have the El Dorado badging on the side, and then the Biarritz logoing right here. And it does have the proper door lock mechanisms with the lightning bolts on them. When you open up the door, it's extremely nice. Everything was taken apart. All the lights are operating as they should. The door cards have that beautiful red leather with the red carpet. Interior leather is perfect. And it does have the proper rubber mats with the Cadillac emblems. We're gonna go over all the features inside when we do go for the test drive. It does have the Sentinel eye for your high beams. The steering wheel's in great shape and the horn does operate. Top is brand new, so they just put that on before we listed it up. We do have the parade boot, which is a fiberglass cover, 3-piece design, and that's in the trunk. We'll show you that later. Look at these fins. These fins just really make this car stand apart. Does have white wall tires, and if you want to see underside shots of this car, just click on the link below and you'll see an underside gallery. We go over all the details, every single nook and cranny. Bright work throughout here is very nice, and you can see that it's not too wavy. It's a long piece of chrome. Rear bumper is very nice, and then all those little, what would you call them, like cones coming out. You can see the taillights on your end and my end. They're extremely easy to deal with, so if you want to replace the bulb, you just twist them and you have access to the bulbs. Reverse lights. Your chrome shows extremely well, and all of the center sections for the back portion of the I guess the rear bumper grille are in great shape with a little bit of oxidation. Let me grab the keys and I'll pop that trunk. Before I do that, listen to this. Starts up like that every time. Extremely quiet. Still has a factory style exhaust that's been replaced, obviously. And your fuel fill is hidden right here. So you just open this up and you get your fuel fill. El Dorado badging is proper and it looks great. Normally these wear out. All of these ridges will wear out if it's been out for a long time. And these are perfect. Let me get the key for the trunk. And what's neat is this does carry on to the next generation. When you close the trunk, it does have a soft close. There's your parade boot pieces that we talked about earlier. So it's a 3-piece design. Those are the 2 corners, and that's the rear section. We're gonna include those as well. It does have a spare tire as well, and all the rubbers are great throughout. I see a little bit of oxidation on some of these components here. It's clean. And then watch this. Come close. Wow, that's neat. Passenger side's the same as the driver's side in regards to being straight. All the bright work looks great. Your doors open up easily. It does have the fender skirts that are removable in case you need to service the tires. And then there's your Biarritz logo right here. All the glass is power, and every single piece works. So you can open up all the windows from your controls near the steering wheel, and then you have your 2 vent windows that are gonna be on the door. It also has power locks, Sentinel Eye, cold air condition, and that dash is unbelievable. I'm gonna open up the passenger side door for you. If you guys have any additional questions in regards to this ride that we're not going over, you can give us a call or leave a comment below, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. See that the doors look really good down here. A little bit of tarnish on this, but this is gonna come right out. See, there's a little bit of pitting on this one chrome piece. I'm just being picky. We have 100% positive feedback, over 1,700 cars sold, and that's from being honest. All sight unseen, so well, not all, but 90% of our sales are sight unseen. When you stand back, look at that grille. It's just beautiful. We're gonna take it for a test drive right now, let you guys decide if this is the right El Dorado for you. We're inside the cabin right now. You can see that the steering wheel is extremely nice. You have your Cadillac crest on the horn. Horn works. Lights operate as they should. The trunk's not closed, so we're gonna have to close that. You do have your windshield wipers, which operate. All of your windows operate, so I can put this one up, your side, rear, that one. And then if you want to mess with your vents, you can. So I just I'm opening up yours right now. Air condition. So we could turn it on. I can hear the air conditioning working. Let's see if we can get it to go. I hear it blowing.
Fan.
Oh, well, that'll do it. Our air condition does operate, but I don't know what's going on here. The fan motor seems to have become stuck. So I'm gonna send this over to Kel Auto Air before we get this listed up, and we'll get that taken care of, but it does work. You do have heat as well, and obviously we're not gonna notice any of that because the blower motor is not turning on right now. So it could be the switch, which most likely is what it is. Interior is extremely clean. Our clock is operating. Okay, here we go. So the radio does work.
You win additional prizes. Set up.
Obviously, it's an AM radio.
Visit fantasystand.com.
There you go. We'll turn it off. Glove box is right here, and you do have a trunk release. Glass is extremely nice. Your sun visors are very nice, and all the bright work throughout is extremely clean. Interior is very clean, all leather. You do have your single speaker right there, and then your top does operate. We'll show you that later on in the video when we do the artistic portion. You can see that it's going up right now. Brand new top. They kept all the original components. It's very clean.
We're gonna leave it down because it's such a nice day here.
Yeah, it is nice. We'll keep it. Just want to show you that it does work.
Oh, we'll save it.
We're gonna let it down so we can enjoy this beautiful weather today. It's like 80 degrees and nice breeze. Here we go. Put it in drive. Steering's tight. Temperature is in the center right now. It drives like a regular car. We're gonna go over some bumps here and bring it to our area where we do the artistic shots. This video is to help you decide if this is the right car for you. We'll see how it feels. We're going over bumps right now. You don't even feel them. It's crazy.
You went over bumps?
Yeah, we did. That's unreal for 59 to have that, and also the steering, you can move it with one finger and it's extremely tight. Feels really good. I'm gonna open the vents up so I can get some air here. Our temperature's good. Just a nice ride overall. Dash is extremely clean, so it has a padded portion here. Brakes feel great. They're not pulling from left to right. We'll give it a little bit of gas when we turn left here. Let's see how it feels. Shift it into second. Definitely not the fastest thing out there, but this is a 1959 Cadillac. This is a piece of art that we're literally driving around right now behind this frickin' dump truck. Oh my God. What we'll do right now is test out the acceleration. I'm giving it some gas. It's not the fastest by any means. We are at almost 50 miles an hour right now, and we'll test out the brakes shortly. Just shifted into basically third gear. Hitting the brakes, it's not pulling from left to right. Smooth. Tires do have I could tell that this car has been sitting for quite some time because you do have a little bit of a hop from the tire, and that should come out if you start to drive it more. Wow, if you guys need to fly into Fort Lauderdale to see this thing, we are 5 minutes from the Fort Lauderdale airport. There you go, that's all I can. Wow. Would you look at that? We're gonna get the outside shots from over here.
Okay.
Because it's a longer stretch, no traffic, and we'll knock it out real quick. Hope you guys enjoyed that test drive. If you have any questions, give us a call. Thanks again. See ya.